Hello, future Kevin and future viewers of this video. Um, Today is June 9th, 2024. It is Sunday, and this is the first week of what I consider actual treatment. I started Avastin last Monday with a 30-minute injection, and I start Temodar tomorrow, and then radiation for the next 3 weeks. Temodar I'll be taking every single day. The night before radiation, and on the weekends. And I'll be radiated Monday through Friday, starting Tuesday, ending Monday. And yeah, I don't really know what side effects I'll have. Potential side effects include basically a long list of mental damages, neurological damages, so, memory, speech, definitely hair loss. I will probably be losing my hair before the end of 3 weeks. And yeah, so the reason I'm making this video is like kind of a time capsule kind of thing, like a before and after. I wanted to make one of these, like before and after surgery, like 2 years ago, because I was, when I heard I was getting, an awake craniotomy where they, a doctor, a neurosurgeon, I'm lying on a table, they literally have my skull open and like cutting things and removing things from inside my head. I'm like, I was really scared at that time of like, oh, what if I'm not me? What if I can't communicate? What if I can't remember certain things or people that I want to remember? But that went fine, and I really just assumed everything was going to be fine after that, because I don't know, I was young and feeling confident. I was on Keppra and steroids at the time, and I felt stable, I felt strong. I was still able to talk, walk, well, like walking within a couple of days of surgery, and I felt like I could be back to normal. But now, 2 years later, I had a breakthrough seizure, and the seizures were really, really scary, because, I lost control of my body, I lost control of my car, I basically lost control of, my normal day-to-day life. And the worst part is about cancer is that it also warps, everyone's else's perspectives and lives. Like, for example, I wanted to go to a concert in July, and now I can't walk so good, so well, and now I don't know if I can go, or I can't like drive anywhere and leave the house without making sure I have all my medications, my rescue medication, and 24/7, anytime. I could randomly have a seizure if, my medication stops working. So I need to let people know where I'm going. I need to let everyone who's around me know I have this condition, and I've been walking with the cane, and people look at me differently. And I don't feel offended, I don't feel judged, but it's also just like I can feel them wondering, oh, why is this young person, some people think I'm like in college and stuff. I'm 23, but I think people still assume I'm like 18 to 20, 20 something. Because, they ask, oh, what year are you in school? Where do you go to school? And stuff like that. And it's just like, why does this young person need a cane? Did he have a, bad fall? But actually it's just neurological damage. My muscles are fine, but my brain is not fine. But hopefully the second cycle of radiation and Avastin and Temodar and whatever other medications they decide to throw at me work. And hopefully, like the first time, I will have minimal side effects, but this is kind of like a record to show how I'm talking, how I'm thinking, how I'm feeling. I can probably have some stats of, what I've been doing, what I've been reading, what I've been accomplishing throughout the past month with my video logs. And hopefully I'll be, if best case scenario, no side effects, I just tolerate everything, and then the cancer shrinks or goes away completely, and yeah, everything's fine and dandy. The worst case I can think of is like I change in a negative way, because this is a brain we're talking about, right? So the things I'm most scared of is like a personality change. So I feel like I'm a very gentle, calm, rational person right now. And what if I get radiated and something triggers in my brain and I become this obnoxious, loud, angry all the time person, and just like a different person than the people that know me. And it's kind of like the ship of Theseus thing, except instead of replacing parts of my body, it's radiation, I guess. I don't know if the analogy works like that. But yeah, basically just it's like, okay, if a person completely changes, are they the same person? Like, can I like DNR a certain personality? I don't think so. But that's like a very extreme case, right? My other concern would be my right side weakness. So my current state is right side weakness is still manageable. I can write, I can type. It just I can still control things. I can still manipulate my fingers. I can still walk with assistance and assisted devices. Um, but if I get any weaker, I'm definitely going to need someone to be with me all the time and do stuff for me. And I don't know if I will be okay with that. Well, I would have to be okay with that because that's just how life is. But I love being in the city, and I love taking trains and hanging out with friends. And if I'm in a wheelchair or something, or if it's just very inconvenient getting around um, when you're disabled. And I don't even know if I'll be driving again. Definitely not for a year, as mandated by law, and then I have to get a medical evaluation. And then my doctors have to certify that I'm, alert and functional enough to drive. But yeah, um, but yeah, those are like the worst cases in terms of motor movement is complete paralysis, right? So I'm frozen from my right side. I can't do anything. I can't, there. One of my seizures, I would like, my face was actually seizing, so my speech was affected, right? Like that would be terrible. And I know some people are saying, "Oh, Elon Musk is working on Neuralink and stuff like that," but I don't, I don't trust it until it's like mass produced or like mass adoption, to that stage of like, this is actually a solution and a lot of people have access to it, and it's not going to like, cause crazy side effects or something like that. But we'll see how it is. I could be completely overblowing this entire thing. And yeah, I'm hopeful that it'll be like the first round where I'm a sharp young kid, or young adult, and the the most thing the most valuable thing is time for me, right? Because every month, every year that I live longer, there could be a new potential treatment, new potential approved study, new potential clinical trial that could really like save me. I think the earliest thing that I heard from my doctor is this drug called vorasidenib, but right now I don't even. It's slated for fast track approval in like August of this year, right? Which is only a couple months away. But again, I don't even know if that will like help my condition, like shrink the tumor, or whether it's just stabilizing it or something. So yeah, no one really knows. And also, it's a cousin drug, if I may refer to it like that. Ivosidenib is available, it's like FDA approved now, but it costs like 30 grand a month, which is like, even if I worked at like Meta or something and made 300,000 a year, I would still kind of like, that would take a chunk out of my salary. for life-saving medication. Like, listen, if you want money and you're a smart person, you could make a lot of bank just solving orphan drugs. But yeah. Anyways, I think that's all I wanted to talk about. Future Kevin, if you're watching this, this is what I look like right now. I do have a bald spot, kind of, from last radiation. It's like a thinning of my hair, I think. And then my surgery is also like still, you can feel it when you touch it. I don't think radiation will affect that. This is what my face looks like right now. I'm currently taking 1 milligram dexamethasone. I've been taking 2 milligrams for like months now, and it makes my face puffy. What's a good sentence to say? The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. That uses every word in the alphabet, so I can say that. And yeah, I already have stats for, Duolingo and stuff like that. I'll probably make another video on what I do daily. But yeah, this is me on June 9th, before anything, well, after Avastin, but Avastin I haven't really felt any side effects. But yeah, so this is me right now at like what time is it? At like 8:30, and I recorded a bunch of videos today. Just because I was in the mood to make videos. Look, I have this squish toy. What else? I'm also currently using an AFO with the straight cane. So the Carex Ego, or not Ego, ergonomic handle single leg cane. And yeah, I can walk slowly without any assistive devices. And yeah, I've been seizure free for a month. Just a month and 2 days, or a month and a day. So hopefully radiation won't change that, but I'll try to schedule the release of this video after like maybe treatment ends, and then I'll still try to do daily videos and maybe a weekly update video to compare myself on like what things I've done. So, alright, I'll see you guys, or I won't see you guys because this is a pre-recorded video, but we'll see how it goes, and I hope it goes well.